Mother, what's wrong?
Nothing. No, nothing. I'm fine.
You sure? I got the feeling that you don't want me to look at my own birth certificate.
Don't be silly. It's yours. You have every right to look at it.
Okay, so where is it? Is it here with the family papers?
Yes.
There we are.
Ethan,
Mother, why didn't you tell me? Why did you lie to me about my birth? How could you keep this from me, Mother?
Ethan, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. How could you keep the truth from me all these years?
Ethan, I can explain.
You always told me that I was such an easy birth. But this says that I weighed 10 pounds. 10 pounds, that's huge. It must have been awful for you. Yeah, but you always told me that giving birth to me was such a breeze.
That's what you're upset about? That I never told you that you were a big baby?
Well, yes. And what did you think I was talking about? Or is there something else about my birth that you haven't told me? Mother, is there something else you haven't told me about my birth?
No. No, of course not, darling. I'm surprised that you're so upset that I never told you you were a large child.
Well, I guess I always thought that it was an easy birth for you, that I didn't cause you much pain.
Ethan, from the first moment I held you in my arms, my heart was filled with such joy, I don't even remember labor. You were and still are my greatest joy. You are everything to me.
So lucky to have you.
Oh.
You know, you've always been so supportive, encouraging me to make my own decisions, to be independent. I owe you so much for that.
You don't owe me anything. A mother just wants her son to be happy.
I know. And I know that you and Father are having problems right now. But things weren't always so bad, were they?
No, not really.
But you always told me I was conceived in love.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's your wedding night. Julian.
You're the only man I love. The only man I will ever love.
I love you too. So much.
Yes. You were conceived in great love.
Well, I'm sorry your love hasn't lasted. I realize how much you've sacrificed for me.
I would sacrifice anything for you, Ethan.
Mother, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. I mean, all the years growing up when Father wanted me to do something that went against my nature, you always told me to be true to myself.
And I hope you always will be true to yourself.
Yeah, I'll try to be. I think I take after your family more than Father's. But I hope you know how much it means to me that I can count on you. I mean, especially now with Father and Grandfather pressuring me to marry Gwen. And thank you, Mother, for encouraging me to follow my own heart and marry the woman I truly love.
I just want you to be happy, Ethan, and I want you to have a marriage filled with love.
I will. Teresa and I have a love that is strong because it's based on respect and honesty. I mean, she is the most open and honest woman I have ever met. I know I can trust her. She would never keep anything from me.
Hello?
Oh, Teresa, I'm so glad you're here.
So am I.
Let me get your coat.
How are you, Teresa? Did you have a good time at the party last night?
I had a wonderful time, Mrs. Crane.
Let me see that ring again. Yes, it's beautiful. And it looks just perfect on your finger. Just perfect. I know how much my son loves you.
Oh, I love him too, Mrs. Crane, with all of my heart.
Well, his happiness is the most important thing to me.
I promise. I will make him happy.
Then that's all that matters. I wish you two all the joy in the world. However, Rebecca and Gwen might not be so magnanimous.
I will find a way to deal with them.
Rebecca can be a very vindictive woman, and she's loaded for bear. But I don't think she'll be coming around here anymore.
Those two are up to something.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe Rebecca realizes she has no choice but to accept Ethan's decision.
I doubt that very much. Rebecca's up to something. The question is what?
Ethan, I came to give you these. They're the heirlooms your father gave me when he thought I was going to marry you.
Gwen, you didn't have to do this.
It's all right. They belong to Teresa now. She's going to be your wife. Here, Teresa. I don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything.
Gwen, I can't tell you how much this means to me.
All I ever wanted was for you to be happy, Ethan.